Hi everyone, welcome back to Live Darts with me, Phil Bars, and it's our Week 4 preview of the Unibet Premier League. Last week we were in Dublin, all headed to the Emerald Isle for what was an unbelievable night of darts in the 3 Arena. Let's run through those results quickly. First up, James Wade drawing 6-all with Gezi Price. Price didn't hit the heights that he did the week before, and James will be disappointed that he didn't take all 2 points. He will feel it's a point dropped, but the machine's still going strong in this year's Premier League. Next up, the contender match. Steve Lennon's walk-on was electric against Peter Wright. Lennon started the show like a house on fire, but Snakebite pegged him back to win 7-5, and yes, he changed darts. Shock. We all knew it would happen. It was just a matter of when. From there, MVG did an absolute demolition job on Rob Cross. 7-2 it finished, but it should have been 7-0. The big green machine was absolutely kicking himself that he gave away 2 legs to Rob Cross, but MVG makes it 3 from 3 in Dublin. Then from there we had Daryl Gurney beating Michael Smith 7-5 in another thrilling game. Daryl broke him late on. Massive respect to Michael Smith for quieting the crowd when Daryl was throwing for the winning double. Bully Boy, absolute class act on and off the hockey, but will be disappointed with his performance. Last game of the night in Dublin saw Mensur Suljovic throw away a victory, drawing 6-all Raymond van Barneveld, but the Austrian was in complete control, and Barney gets off again with a point when it just didn't look like it was happening. But Barney is showing some battling qualities, something we haven't seen of late. Looking at the table, MVG sitting top of the pile, 3 from 3. Can he make it 4 wins from 4? Something he's never done at the start of a Premier League yet. He's aware of this, he was talking about it, so he'll be motivated for this week. Then from there, Daryl Gurney and Gezi Price, 2nd and 3rd on 4 points. Both of them having outstanding campaigns so far, especially Price, after the disappointments of last year, absolutely on fire right now. Then from there, Peter Wright just also on 4 points. It's only Camp back that separates them. Just outside the playoffs, you have James Wade and Rob Cross, 3 points. Lots of players in the mix right now. It's a great Premier League this year, where before it's like, oh, early doors, people have run off. Not this year, it's nice and compact, nice and tight. Barney and Mensur both on 2 points. Barney 2 battling points in the last 2 weeks to give him that lifeline. Michael Smith surprisingly sat bottom of the pile right now with a point, but I don't think that will last. Bully Boy, too good to stay bottom of the table in the Premier League. So for week 4, we're in the South Coast and we're going to Exeter, one of the smallest venues on the Premier League circuit, but it's nice, it's tight, it's compact, the atmosphere will be electric in there, no question whatsoever. So let's run you through the games. First game on this week is the contender match as Luke Humphries plays Gezi Price. Price, quite a heavy favourite in this, but I like his odds at 8-11. The way he's been playing against Luke, 7-2. Luke's got his shot in this year's contender in the Premier League due to an outstanding World Championships. The young man from Newbury stole everyone's hearts at Ali Pali, producing performance after performance, catapulting him into the limelight. However, he's probably got the worst draw possible as Price is in the form of his life right now. Arguably, on current form, the second best player on Planet Darts. Won back-to-back Pro Tours at the weekend, joining a very exclusive club. There's not many has done it. His average across the weekend was just sensational. We saw ton average after ton average, big finish after big finish. So Price, a real danger this week. And for me, Price wins this one. I'm going to go 7-3, the form he's in. Next up, we have Daryl Gurney against Rob Cross. The bookies can't really split them. Gurney 8-13, Cross 6-5. Should be lots of 180, should be big scoring in this game. Rob was bitterly disappointed with his performance last week against Michael, looking to put it right here in Exeter this week. Coin toss game. I like, if you're having a bet, I like the 180s market in this one, but I think this one could be a draw. I'm going to sit on the fence. I'm going to go 6-all in game number 2. Game number 3 sees Mensur Suljovic take on Peter Wright. Again, Mensur 6-4, Wright 6-5. Not much between them with the bookies. Will Peter Wright use the same darts as he did last week? He said these are his UK Open darts and he was just trying, getting them ready. He's going to take 3 mid off the point, he said. Mensur, a couple of points on the board, but the big Austrian has played well in the beginning of the games and then switched off halfway through and given away points. Who wins this game? I think Peter Wright just snatches this one. I'm going to go 7-5 Wright, but it wouldn't surprise me if Mensur gets over the line in the end because his performances have been good. 4th game on sees MVG a huge favourite 7-2 taking on James Wade at 6-1. I think MVG finally makes it 4 from 4 in the start of a Premier League campaign. Wadey has been brilliant so far in this Premier League. Choosing my words wisely there because I didn't want to go over the top but didn't want to underplay him either. We're almost seeing the very best of James Wade right now. His tops and tens are back, but he runs into the best player on Planet Darts. And I just think that Michael's leg-on-leg average and pressure will tell in this one. I think Michael makes it 4 from 4, and I'm going to go 7-3 to the Big Green Machine, but Wadey again to put up another good display. Last game on in Exeter is a blockbuster, and it's huge at the bottom of the table as Michael Smith takes on Raymond van Barneveld. Smith an 8-13 favourite against 3-1 Barney. For me, I don't think Barney gets lucky 3 weeks in a row. I think Michael Smith gets the job done. He gets over the last couple of disappointments of a draw in Glasgow and then not winning in Dublin. So for me, Bully Boy wins this one. I'm going to go 7-3, 7-4, somewhere around there. I just don't think Barney's A game is there at the moment. He's battling hard. I can't fault him for that. But we're just seeing low 90s to mid 90s averages. That's not enough anymore in the standard that we're seeing now. So for me, Bully Boy wins and gets himself off the bottom of the table. So the Premier League is hotting up nicely. What do you all think of this year's Premier League? Do you like the contenders? So we're into the swing of it now. I think it's been great, but it's unique this week because all the players then rush to Minehead for the UK Open. It's a quick turnaround, so a good night in the Premier League can set them up well for Minehead, but also reverse. If you don't play very well on the Thursday night, is it going to be in your head heading towards the UK Open? Maybe. Remember this time last year we had the beast from the East, the Premier League was cancelled. The UK Open, there was no fans, but this year the sun is shining, it's gorgeous in the UK, so with no danger of that whatsoever. Remember, follow us at Live Darts on all social media platforms. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter, we've got Instagram, we've got YouTube for all the Premier League and UK Open action over the next 4 or 5 days. We've got tons of content coming your way, so make sure you follow us up. Thank you very much, and remember, our UK Open preview will drop later this week. Thanks for joining us here at Live Darts, everyone, and we'll see you all soon.